everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. So just as I promised you, every episode I will show you one of my crocheting books, an old one, and until I run out. Okay, so today's we are going to do the Leisure Arts. I can't believe I'm crocheting from 19, what is it, 895? Hold on. I have to cheat. I wasn't ready. From 1995. Okay. And this book is really for beginners. I went through it, I checked it out, and let me tell you, it has just about everything. It even has like the story of crocheting, and then it has all about how to hold your hook properly, the different sizes that it comes in, and it tells you all about the different kinds of hooks, the plastic and aluminum and wooden hooks. And it also will tell you how to read a label, a yarn label, how to purchase yarn. It kind of gives you all these tips, you know. It will also tell you how to substitute yarn if you are, you know, if they're out of a certain yarn for you. Then it has like a whole bunch of different stitches and basic stitches for you to learn, you know, like double crochet, single crochet, let's see, a treble, just the basic ones that we use all the time. And it will also tell you how to hold the hook, how to hold the yarn. And then it does, you know, how to do a slip stitch and things like that. Just the basic stitches. And then we get to this, excuse me. Then we get to the other a couple pages where it will tell you how to decrease and increase, how to read abbreviations, how to read patterns, how to read the gauges, how to size clothing and items for crocheters. Same thing. They'll tell you all about markers. See, so this book is like really good for people who are just brand new, who've never crocheted before.
Beginners?
Yeah, the beginners. There you go. I couldn't think of that word.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so yeah, a non-crocheter told me what that word is.
Yeah.
And then they'll tell you, also showed like how to do a fringe, how to do blocking, how to do seams, weaving, and just the basic things that you need when you start. But then they also offer you some patterns. So look at this stuff, you guys. This is from 1995. Here's your koala. But look at the color of this Afghan. This is a beautiful Afghan. I love it. It's this really rich, there's a glare on it. I'm trying to, rose color. It is so pretty. And then I love this vest right here. I would love to make that. You see that? And then the next several, and there's some doilies. And then the next several pages are just the patterns itself for these items right here. So this book is really good. And then on the back it has other patterns on there. So this is really, really neat. If you are just a beginner and you've never crocheted and you're new to crocheting, it really does give you a lot of tips. Now, does anybody became familiar with Leisure Arts? Anybody have this kind of catalog? Or you've had other catalogs from Leisure Arts? I would love to know, because these are from really old, from 1995. But that's the current book, you guys. So tomorrow I'll show you another one. Well, anyway, today we are going to do the spring tag. Now, I love to watch Gina from Gina Loves to Craft, and I call her my tag queen. Boy, that kind of sounds funny. But she is the queen of tags. And so she did one for the spring tag, and so I am going to do as well. I can't talk, so that's why we're vlogging, because I can't talk. Silly. Anyway, so number one, what is your favorite outfit for spring? Well, I don't really have like a favorite outfit. Like when it comes for Easter, for springtime, I don't really go out and buy like a whole new outfit. But as soon as the weather gets really warm, uh, we just, or at least I do, I love to wear like dresses, or basically, we don't wear shoes. We like to go barefoot, or anything that's like a flip flop or sandal that you can easily slip on and off without you know, any hassle. But otherwise, I really am, I love to wear dresses or summer dresses. So, to what activity do you enjoy doing in the spring? What do I enjoy doing in the spring? I will tell you what I do every spring, because I love all the four seasons. And for me, it's like every season brings something different, right? So for me, spring represents cleaning and decluttering. And I always get this urge to, like, oh, I need to, like, go clean out the closet or clean out the drawers, or like declutter, like I'm doing now. I'm decluttering, because you're never done decluttering. You constantly bring in new stuff in, so it's like you know, you never declutter your life. So I enjoy doing that in the springtime. I really do. It just gives me some renewed energy, where I feel like really energetic. Like I want to spring clean. I want to open up the windows and shh. She's so bad. 3. Do you spring clean? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I do. Big time. I love it. I like the way I like to spring open the windows and get the breeze in. I love that. I love my windows to be open more than air conditioning, believe it or not. I love that breeze coming in. And I actually, when we were homeowners, I would love to hang up the clothes. I love the way they smell, especially sheets. If you hang up your sheets and then you bring them in at night when you go to bed, it's like, man, you sleep really, really good. So 4, the ancient Greeks celebrated Mother's Day in the spring. What do you celebrate in the spring? Well, for us, we are Christians. We celebrate Easter, the resurrection of Christ. Yep. And 5, what is your favorite spring color? Well, I will tell you, I am an earth tone lady. I love the earth tones of fall and all. These are the colors that I like. I love. In fact, you will notice I wear a lot of dark colors, and I love them. But in the spring, there's something about Easter, where the Easter colors of the pastels, the light pinks and lilacs and the blues and the yellows, but the very soft colors, those are the soft shades. They look really, really nice. And that's about the only time that I'm like all up into that, because otherwise I'm really an earth tone. I like the darker colors. Oh, 6. What is spring like where you live? Well, it's just full of rain. Spring around by us, we're in Illinois. It is still, and it's been like this every year, it still gets cold all through spring. We rarely have these really nice days, but it still gets cold. And all the way up to maybe like what, June, before you start getting really nice, warm weather. But like now, it's been raining almost every single day. Every day. So let's see, where am I? 8. What is your favorite flower? I will tell you, I love wildflowers because I like an assortment of things. I don't like one particular thing. But there is one flower that I love that actually only comes in the spring, I think. And that is the lilac, or early summer. And I love the smell of lilacs. You can break off a lilac off of a bush and bring it into your house, and your whole room will smell like lilacs. It is that fragrant. I've always loved it. And otherwise, I love wildflowers. I love just the random flowers that are growing. And 9, what are you least excited about in the spring? Oh, what am I least excited about in the spring? Well, I don't know. Let me see what that would be. I will tell you that I don't know what's a good answer to tell you. I guess I don't like all the ants that come in. Did you notice that in the spring you always have the ants because of all that rain that comes? And there's always, they come in the same spot every year. It's like, you know, and they don't go anywhere else. It's just that one spot every year. And 10, what is your favorite spring memory? Well, that is actually, you know, you guys probably, I don't think I've ever told you guys, but I used to teach Sunday school. And I taught it for like 6 years. And then for the last couple of years that I taught Sunday school, my daughter joined in, and she actually started the Easter egg hunt at our church, and she was kind of in charge of that. So I loved that part because she would just organize it herself. She would stuff these eggs all by herself. And then when I was teaching downstairs, she would go out there and get it ready with her group of, you know, she would get her people and put the eggs out and all. Like, and I remember thinking to myself, because you know, you're as a mother, you're like, you're watching your kids grow, right? And from teenagers into adulthood, and I thought, wow, look at, she's like organizing this thing. And so I always have great memories, and whenever these pictures pop up like they do on Facebook, you know, your memory from whenever, it's always of the Easter eggs around this time. The pictures that we took of the whole lawn just littered with all the Easter eggs that she stuffed with candy and all. And so I love that. That is a great memory to have, just to see, you know, see your kids just transition from, you know, kids into adulthood, you know, and take on responsibility, you know. So I love that. That was a great memory that I always share. So anyway, you guys, that's all I got. That's 10 questions. It'd be great if you guys participated also in them. It's just fun to do these tags, just to, you know, for fun, to kind of lighten the mood a little bit. Because I think a lot of it, sometimes now, especially now with this virus, it seems everywhere we go, that's all they talk about is the virus. Sometimes we want to just have a good laugh or just share a good story, you know. So these are really easy questions. You know, anybody can answer them. So just go ahead and participate and do your own, you know. All right, you guys, I will see you tomorrow, and I will have a new book for you guys that we can go over. Again, please let me know, do you have any of that? I think today's is called Leisure Arts, I don't know, from 1995. What are some of the old books that you guys have for your crafting? Like for me, it's the crocheting. And so let's see what I'm going to bring tomorrow. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.